Hello and welcome to Playtech TV. My name is Greg and today we're going to be looking at the new range of Steelseries headphones, the Siberia 100, 150 and 200. These headsets look pretty similar aesthetically, but if you look at the side here, you can see that the Siberia 150 actually has LEDs in the side here, and these are RGB LEDs, so they can be set to any color you like through the Steelseries engine software. So to power these LEDs, that actually needs a USB connection on the headset, whereas if you'll notice on the Siberia 100, it actually has a single quad pole connection, which means that it's going to work fine for tablets, laptops and things like that, but most PC users will probably want to go for the 150 with the USB connection there. There is no adapter in the box for the Siberia 100 either, so a lot of people might get caught up there getting home to plug in a new headset and then realizing that they don't have anywhere to plug it. So keep that in mind if you are looking at the 100. The sound quality on both is surprisingly good. It's a little bit light on the high end, but it is a good overall sound, typical of the price range there. I'd say definitely with the analog headset, it depends a lot on what you plug it into. Obviously, if you've got a nice sound card, it will sound better there. The mic quality on both is not bad. The mic is just a little kind of bump on the side of the ear cups there, and you can actually tap on the ear cups as well to mute or unmute the mic signal. Because of the positioning of it, it's a little bit susceptible to room noise, and if you are listening to your own voice back in your headphones, it can actually feed back if you crank it at loud volumes. But generally speaking, it's for the money, it's still a very good value headset. The Siberia 100 and 150 are perfect for an entry-level headset. If you're just getting into gaming, or if it's a gift for someone who's just getting into gaming, or if you've got like a younger friend or family member or something like that, you want to get them a gift, perfect. The Siberia 200 is basically a reissue of the famous Siberia V2, which is world-renowned for being a favorite with esports and everything. You see it a lot at tournaments and things. Unfortunately, about a year ago, it was discontinued to make way for the Siberia V3, which didn't really take off as much as Steelseries hoped it would. And a lot of that, people are saying, is actually down to they took the actual controls, the mute switch and the volume switch, off the cable, which kind of meant that people felt like they were, a little bit left hanging there, because they kind of had, although they gained a couple new features on the headset, they'd also lost something which they kind of liked. So the V3 never really took off so much. So the 200 is kind of addressing that. The Siberia V2 was a very good headset in the first place, so the Siberia 200 being very similar to that, it's hard to fault that, because it was a great headset to start with. So I definitely have no problems there. I think if they just kept making this forever, that would make a lot of people happy. It's got a pull-out microphone, which is actually pretty good quality. I mean, you've got to sort of aim it in the right direction. A lot of people kind of pull it out and just fire it off into nowhere. But yeah, if you aim it in the right direction, it's a great sounding mic. After years of working in PC stores, I've always noticed that people that usually complain about mic quality, it's because it's an analog headset and they're plugging it into a rubbish sound card or audio interface. And I really think if you've got a good analog headset, team it up with a nice sound card and it'll sound 10 times better. Whereas if you're always just plugging into like a basic entry-level onboard sound, you're never going to get the most out of it. It'll go alright and it'll sound good enough, but you'll always get the best out of it, especially with the microphone if you're plugged into a decent sound card. To sum it all up, I would basically say the Siberia 100 and the 150 are great for entry-level gamers. I would recommend the 150 over the 100 purely because of the USB cable. The lighting's kind of cool as well, whereas the 100, a lot of people might struggle to find something to plug that into unless they're really into tablet gaming, or maybe they've already got an adapter lying around or something like that. But I would probably jump straight onto the 150. The RGB is a bonus as well. In the Siberia, if you've already been gaming for a while and you just want to get something serious, especially if you've already got a good sound card, Siberia 200 is a complete return to form for the Siberia range. It's a great headset. Like I said, I've got a set of V2s at home, the red ones. I've had them for years and they've never let me down. I'm really happy to see Steelseries bring them back. So yeah, awesome. Can't recommend it enough. Right, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon with more videos. Don't forget we're still on the lookout for a new host, so check back to my last video if you're interested in giving a bit of this a go, and I'll see you soon. No worries.